Hello, everybody. It's me, Ray-Kon here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you, comics? Hope you're having a good day. And welcome to the testing today. So, today we are going to be doing a deck that I've been saying for a long time that I really, really like, but I have not tested out with some new stuff because it has not gotten good new stuff in a while. And that is our venerable Stoeirhaja. So, something that I was curious about was that I really wanted to try to test out Amon, so I was gonna try to do like 1-in-1. But sadly, Amon has not been updated for Cardfight area yet. I most likely think it's mostly because they're trying to make the engines for the Inazuma 11 deck collab. So they're working on that in the Cardfight area. So in the meantime, start, which was the initial plan. So why I want to make it easy: dual nation cards. In this case, after analyzing for a bit and sitting down with the deck for a while, I decided that Corpse Hunting Rend is going to be our go-to option for this deck. Why would that be? For those who don't know how Stoeirhaja operates by a simple mechanic which involves orders, and that's his own mechanic called Codex. Codex are a set of grade 3 orders that have a particular ability, with one of them being a superior call from Drop Zone. I think it was a base ability where it superior calls a unit from drop zone, which is our principles of not self, grabs the unit from drop zone, and then if my opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, then I can give that unit when it restands a critical +1. Then the other one is the principles of unsatisfactoriness, which is a when the, this gives my opponent's Vanguard a -3k. But also, if I play a Codex order in tandem, meaning this guy activates first and then this guy activates second, then I can Soul Blast 2, and then I can also give it a Vanguard. My opponent's Vanguard gets a -drive 1. Now, for these hindering abilities, they're not tied to the Vanguard, they're tied to the player. So, even if they rewrite or something like that, they're still going to have the -drive and -power. Meaning that is a -power loss we're going to give to our opponent, which is going to be really nice. Now, onto the other cards. So, onto the other cards, we're obviously going to be running the riot line that is targeted for Stoeirhaja, which is my lamp, which lets us look at the top 7 cards for a great greater card with either Stoeirhaja or a Codex card added to our hand when it's rolled upon. Then we got Luminary Ganga. When he's rolled upon by Stoeirhaja, I can Soul Blast and choose my deck for another Codex out of hand. So, we don't really have to search a lot of cards in order to get our Codex cards thanks to the riot line. And then our good boy Stoeirhaja is a +5k power if I activate Codex this turn. And my opponent Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, then all my front row gets +5k power. Then this guy's second ability is what enables us to use a Codex. If I activate a Codex, I can activate the other one with a different name. Then its last skill is the restand. Now, when the attacks, can level 1, choose one of your rear guards. Each time you play the Codex card this turn and send it. So it's a front row restand. Really, really nice. Now, on to the rest of the deck. First off, triggers. We're going to be running the basic heals, and then we're going to be running one of the copies of our restanding heals, which are very nice. We're going to be running a mix of rainbow triggers, basically, because we're going to be running a mix of fronts, well, mostly fronts, and then some critical triggers. The reason why we're not going to be running draws is because I feel like we're going to have a pretty good, decent amount of draws. I usually don't, but I think we need a lot more pressure in order to kill our opponent. So we're going to be running 2 of the Frenzied Terrorists in order to just have the extra shield. Then we're going to be running 4 copies of Dialana just for critical. This could have been anything else. We have an extra copy of Peppery Pepper just to have 5. Then we're going to be running 4 copies of the Tier Knight Rothion just to have an extra soul charge, because soul in this deck is very, very, very important. And I'm telling you that soul in the Stoeirhaja deck is literally life and death. Because if you can't do the 2 Codex orders, the 2 Codex per turn, you're not doing it right. I'm being honest here. You have to activate the 2 Codex, so you need to have as much as possible. Now, onto the cards. We're going to be running, obviously, the Sentinels, Elementary Sanctitude. Then I'm going to be running a Elusive View Dragon, El Muja. Reason I'm running this card is, well, fairly simple. Is mostly because we don't really try to get rid of most of our cards. Our cards are actually very important to just keep. If anything else, we try to intercept with some of the cards every now and then, or some of the cards do get retired thanks to certain units having retire abilities. So this card just helps us with either a discard ability that goes from our end, or just being a decent unit just to have on rear guard, where at least the first turn it appears, it gains an extra 2k power, which is, it's all right. Then for the other card, which is going to be actually pretty handy and not really handy in other decks, is Sound Surging Brave Shooter. The reason this card is being added to the deck is because this card is going to be our grade 3 searcher for other cards. Now, usually for the Stoeirhaja deck, we run a grade 2 unit that searches a top 7 for our orders. But not only is he a counterblast, he is also a on-field presence. He also gets a bit of power, so he's really, really nice. But I really don't want to use a lot more counterblasts than we are necessary. I'm actually going to try to focus all our counterblasts in one of the dual nation cards we're adding. So I'm going to be having this one, which is a discard, and then I can choose 2 units that were in the right deck and put them back into the right deck. Then I can search the top 5 cards for a deck for a grade 3 or greater card without the Stoeirhaja name, and then add it to my hand. So thanks to how these cards operate and the fact that we're going to be getting 2 because of the ride line, it's going to be fairly nice. Or if we're lucky, this one will get us a grade 3 version of Stoeirhaja, so that's 1 grade 3 card less in the deck. And obviously, it also functions as an extra shield in an emergency, which is if your drops on its former card, you get 7k power, so it's a 10k shield. And if we have to deal for a G-Zone for some reason or another, I can buy a grade 3 copy of Stoeirhaja and he gets an extra 10k shield. Just an extra shield is just fairly nice. Affectionate Perpetuous, it's mostly just an extra draw after a restand's being done. I can just shove him into soul draw card and then I can choose a unit and allocate a 5k power. Just fairly nice card. Obviously, Sentinel, we're going to be running twin caps. You're going to be like, yo, I love this deck. Yo, Rumbas, welcome, welcome. How are you, dude? I also love this deck. It's really nice. I love Stoeirhaja. Running the dual nations is just going to be very sweet. And now we're running a twin cast. Protection twin cast mostly just to have an extra shield advantage here. Thankfully, how I built the deck, I've added quite a bit of shield, so I don't feel like I totally need it. I think we're going to be pushing this out for something else, but I'm going to keep it for now just to have the extra shield so I don't have to sacrifice the other cards for this. I have a Rapturous Ladybug. She is the card that gave Stoeirhaja its light in the sun, and a card that we wanted for a while, and they gave us to us a few months ago. I love this card so much. Literally fixes the problem of Stoeirhaja, which is we use its Codex, we can't get it back. And she is useful because of her ability, Energy Blast 2. Until the end of your opponent's next turn, this unit cannot be chosen by your opponent's Cardfight and gets 5k power, 5k shield. Just really good power, very good intercept, and can just be a nuisance in the board, meaning our opponent can't just throw a 10k to attack this rear. They have to invest a total lot more attack into it. And usually when they're attacking, usually units like that attack between the 23-28 powers. So, very nice. Now, onto the last ability, which is the meat and potatoes, which is at the end of the turn, if I have a great graveyard with Stoeirhaja in its card name, it's another rear card, choose a Codex from drop zone, put it into hand. Beautiful card. That also means that in an emergency, if I have to drop a Codex because I have too many versions of it in the hand, or I have just too many grade 3s in hand, I can drop a Codex instead, and then throw this card, and then I can pick up the Codex that I'm missing for the other turn. And this is just at the end of turn, so it's not an on-place ability, so nice. Now for the one who made me bring this deck out. Corpse Hunting Ren Cataclysm, Rovi and Zoon. Why am I running this card, this dual nation card? Easy. First of all, this deck doesn't really use counterblast other than the Vanguard for the restand. So that's really nice. But the second ability is also the second energy blast option. First off, the counterblast option is counterblast. Look at the top card of your deck, put it at the bottom of the deck, and discard it. Choose a great or less card from the drop and call it to rear guard. So if I spend the counterblast, I can get an extra superior call in case I need to build up the board. That's really nice. Now for the second now for the other option with the Energy Blast 2, which is also very nice, the Energy Blast being a lot more cheaper. Look at the top card of your deck, put it at the bottom deck or into the soul, and choose one of the opponent's rear guards and put it into soul. So this is a very interesting option of control. Obviously, some things like Pale Moon, or at least the Dark States Harry deck has this type of control, if I remember correctly. I don't remember partially. But this is having a level of control here in the deck that's very budget friendly is fairly nice. Also, obviously, when this unit attacks, the opponent's Vanguard's greater or greater, gets some extra 5k power, so 15k. Then, in my opponent's Vanguard only has one clan, so if we're dealing with a nation, with a clan-specific card, which apparently now it's going to be happening quite a bit, then that's an extra 5k power, which is fairly nice. And with that said, that's the rest of the deck, because the rest are just the principles and the principles grade 3 codex. And with that said, let us jump into the testing. Oh god, I'm a very big fan of this deck. You do not understand. I've been trying to think of ways like why I should run this deck now and again, because the other decks that I really like have been appearing, and the Phantoma decks have been like very fun to play around with. Well, not all the Phantoma decks are not good. Sadly, Alphard, my favorite one, is really not good. He was built very, very bad. Even cards like Armor Break Dragon from the original Limit Break era in Cardfight Vanguard, literally the first iterations of the Limit Break and just Cardfight Vanguards in the first, when they were running the third season, was like seemed a lot more balanced, if a bit chaotic, to its proper area. Yeah, Counterblast 3 have to discard 3 cards, but I get like 20k power, I get 10k power, double crit. And it's not like all the time my opponents are gonna have Sentinels. It's just like, yeah. The Alphard is just built weird. I don't know why. I have the general impression that Alphard, how it was designed, Alphard was the first Phantoma deck that was made. And that's why Alphard seems super clunky in terms of like Phantoma decks. Because Counterblast just for a crit is just like very weird. I would have thought that if they're gonna give like a big ass restriction to an ability like that, if they wanted to make it like one big hit, then they should have done like, oh yeah, for like either give it like limits to like, oh yeah, if you throw 1 Phantoma you get this, if you get 2 Phantomas you get this, if you get 3 Phantomas you get this. Like, I would be more accepting of the crit if we got at least a Phantoma 2 and higher that was like fairly good. And also the fact that you have to have Persona Ride on top of that to get the Sentinel Restrict. And the basically 4 moons in the drop zone or anywhere else is just like, it's not amazing. It's kind of bad. But I like how Alphard is. It's just like the method of how he plays is just like very, very good. Oh, you drop one, buddy. All right. Obviously, I'm stupid. I'm gonna be going first. That means I'm not gonna have the 10k, 5k front row. So it's gonna be interesting to look at fun. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Omar, you got a good card. Kind of want to keep this just to have the extra soul. I think I'm gonna keep it. Throw one of these back. This one's really good. Show it into soul, but it's not gonna be in my multi-attack option. This doesn't have to be. This can be called from drop zone, then activate the ability. I'm gonna keep it then. 1, 2. Oh, okay, we got one of the colors. Okay, that's already good. All right, then I'll be going first. Draw. Okay, I'll be dropping one of these. I'm gonna drop her actually. Call her later. Then I can. Also, the nice thing is this right line actually has decent abilities for the deck. Like, at the end of the turn, if you play Codex Order, I can just choose a grade 3 card from Stoeirhaja, name on drop and add it to hand. Just like this card just functions as a... If I draw my Persona right for some reason or other, I have to discard, then I can just do that. Ooh, oh, they're running base. They're running the Wingo instead of the Marin to get the Flogo. Honestly. Base right line. Base right line. I gotta say, that's a base right line. Damn, I'm really happy with that. So... 18k... I can guard. I don't need damage here, do I? No, I don't. Okay. Drop it here. Shove the soul, do all that shenanigan. Now stand. Draw. Not the best. I'll have to drop one of these. Actually, yeah, I should. Yeah, I don't want to risk it right now. This lets me search my deck for a lot top 7. Okay, yeah, the grade 2 is the one that lets me search the other one. There we go. Then we can look at top 7. menus. There we go. We have the codes that we're missing. We got a Stoeirhaja as well, but I want to have the codex. Then battle. Whoa, critical. Okay. I don't know if I'm very smart or I'm very dumb, but I have to make sure that I ran the OT. I'm sure it's in the deck, but I'm very dumb. So there's a likelihood I didn't run the OT. There's a chance. Oh yeah, he's just calling everybody. Also, this game's not that bad. Running the ace unit is really good. God, why aren't they being shown off anymore? Damn. 15k. Yeah, I'm not taking that. I'm gonna take 2 damage here. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. And no guard, sir. Hit me with it. Holy shit. Okay, that did not go well. That did not go well. That did not go well. That did not go well at all. Oh boy, that was not bueno at all. Okay, this is gonna search my deck for up to 1 codex at the hand. Yep, sir. Activate skill. We can soul blast 1. Okay, okay. Throw this guy away. I can search my deck for codex. So I'm gonna be adding this one. Another copy of this one. And deck shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm gonna be doing the proper order. But first off, activate this. Choose a great theory later card from my drop zone. And then it gets plus 5k power. So this one plus 5k power. Then it will get an extra crit when he's ready soon. Well, that won't be able to proc, so we're just doing this. And then and since my opponent, that doesn't matter if my opponent's on grade 3, that's nice. And if you played in the Codex order this turn, activates its ability. So blast 2. Beep, beep. A 3k. And minus 1 drive until the end of your turn. Oh, I get a draw as well. That's... I forgot about that. I haven't played this in a while. Okay, I do have the OT. Now, I'm not going to be being able to have full power here. I'm going to be doing this for now. Then, discards ability. Since I played it old codex, or you bless 2. And for the next turn, this unit can't be chosen for the card effect and gets 5k power, 5k shield. So attack with this. When you're in the same column as this unit stands by the ability of your greater good vanguard, put this into soul. Okay. So with a boost, this guy attacks. This guy attacks, skill, counterblast 1. Restand, and then this guy's ability of the soul. Draw a card. And plus 5k power. Keep. 2 to pass, perfect. Triple trigger, power and crit here. Front trigger, power to the front. Oh well, that would have been nice to break through. Oh well. Beep, beep. Won't be able to get a unit out of that, though. Oh, well. Now I really need to, like, so I beefed this. 100% beefed this. I need to keep one copy so I can have another unit. I forgot about that 100%. I'm playing bad. It's noticeable I haven't played this deck in a while because I'm playing this bad. We literally have to, like, we quite literally have to wing it in order to be able to get what we need right now. Because I have the order that's made for Superior Calling. I don't have Persona right for next turn, so we won't be having attacking for pressure. And I have not drawn my Dual Nation cards, which is meant to, like, help me out a bit. It's not helping. I'm not getting help here at all. Best I could think of right now that could help me out would it be if I draw the Great One unit that I'm using as a searcher? But that is if I get it. And right now, things ain't looking good for me at all. Oh boy. Finding the Icy Icon deck at first light is, like, very, very bad. 15k. I can intercept this, but I kind of want to keep the unit. Let's see. What can I do here? Soul chart to get 5k power to the end of the turn. It's gonna be. Can't boost with this. I think I'm gonna bet here. I'm gonna hedge my bets here. 28k. He's gonna do the Superior Call. I can guard with this. I can intercept with my lady over here. Big 10k shield. Gets more power because, yep. $25k. All right, because he gets an extra drive, doesn't he? Yep. I can do this 33k. I have to guard with something else, don't I? Let's see. I'll have to do this, that, or I could. Yeah, I think I'm gonna PG here. Yeah, PG, drop card. There we go. 2 drops. He'll trigger. He recovers 1. That sucks. The lack of drive binding my deck is disturbing me. 28k. I kind of have to keep some of my cards here. So I'm going to be doing 33k here. Yeah, Chef's the Soul does all that shenanigan. I can guard this, but I really don't. Getting myself to 4, though, is kind of dangerous. Yeah, I'll take it. No! No! I needed that guy. Can you give me Persona? No. Oh, damn it. Okay. Okay, no Persona. So we're gonna be doing... this is gonna be really weird. We can't do our Codex here. So we're gonna be doing this. Choose a grade 3 or less unit from your drop. Oh, this is gonna be a very awkward formation. Very awkward. Forgot to give the extra crit here, but it wouldn't have mattered, would it? That's 5k. Then, thanks to his ability, we place a rear guard. If I play the Codex card this turn, I'll be Soul Charging 1, and then extra 5k power. Damn, and there goes the Codex I need. Ah, yes, great. That's exactly what I needed. Yeah, that's great. Also, this guy's ability, MG plus 2, 1, 2. And then this unit gets 5k power and can't be chosen by opponent's effects. Then I'm gonna be calling just this unit here. And that's all I'm gonna do, because that's all I have. Quite literally, I don't have anything else. So I'm gonna be swinging with 20k to the opposing Vanguard. Oh, right, 5k to the front row. Turn opponent's Vanguard, and I play recorded over this turn. Then Vanguard swing, counterblast 1, and then restand 1. this guy gets an extra crit. Heal trigger, that's good. Okay, 5k here, recover the guy I wanted, but I can't activate his ability, so Sentinel, that's okay, I guess. Hopefully they don't get a trigger. Please don't get a trigger. Oh, damn it. Okay. Killing the Akane. Oh, yeah, this is the deck I can't afford not running the draw. Draw is gonna be very important here. And then end a turn, retire this unit. Grab this. And then same thing here. I did the order wrong, but basically this is just how I'm going to be doing it. Basically, retire with her, him, get that. Retire her with him, there we go. Okay, yeah. That's basically the... God, I'm such a bad player. Okay, I should have the 2 draws here. I think I just need more early ways to draw, most likely. Yeah, I'm kind of fucked here. $51k. He's gonna restand everybody gets a crit after the attack. Yeah, I have to take it. 38k. Everything's gonna restand anyway. Guard, and then guard. Extra 5k shield. PG. No guard. Yeah, critical. Yeah, the game was just not looking in my favor. Critical trigger, all effects Vanguard. No trigger. Yeah, that's fine. GG. It is what it is. Save replay. No. Alright, let's look into the deck to see what was done. Obviously, I played wrong. That's obviously the first thing that just went wrong. I just played the game incorrect. Okay, let's look at some things here. I kind of wanted to see this guy. This guy never appeared. This guy also never appeared. There's a 2-off, obviously, and... Damn, I really want to run this, so I kind of want to keep it at the moment. This guy's still going to be really good. I can't really throw him out. Just an extra defense. No. Yeah, I just didn't see my other cards. Although, honestly, we got to change. I think I'm going to change this to Rainbow Trigger, honestly. Reduces here, and then we're just going to be running 3 draws extra. This is... I have not seen Rainbow Trigger. I haven't built Rainbow Trigger in a while. I've contemplated multiple times because I actually like running Rainbow Trigger, but Rainbow Trigger is too chaos factor to quite literally rely on. But sadly, times are tough. And I need soul charge. I need to get my units out. And yeah, just like... them the breaks, man. I don't know what to say. My deck is the way it is, so I have to play the way it is. I wish I was a better player. I really wish. Sadly, I'm mixed. Yeah. It is what it is. Wait, my other eyes. Where are they? Wait, no. Wait a minute. No, I'm not sorry. No, I'm not blushing. Get stop that. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Glue. That's what I'm feeling. Being a bad player. God, I love this deck so much, but like, ugh. I'm gonna fade. I'm gonna try to duel against Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrain. As it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's up? Cardfight literally just gonna shuffle? Okay, he's gonna keep shuffling until the end of time. And bottom, this is a pretty neat card. Bottom. This is not great to see early, so I'm just gonna throw it out. So 1, 2. Okay, got that guy. Okay, this is good discard font. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Usually I try to shuffle too. Good luck, have fun. Ando, and drop this. There you go. Like that. And then swing to win. Ooh, Twin Cast, that's nice. That is a neato card to have. Twin Cast. Such a nice card. I was contemplating a Union in the Sky, but the way I have like my resources distributed in this deck, it's just like it's not gonna be worth it to run Union in the Sky, honestly. No, I need another one. This Energy Blast removes this guy, and then I just give extra resource. We're just gonna be blocking that here right now. Then can I guard this? Sure can. Bad distribution, but like, it worked out. 1 damage. Ah, I wanted that guy. Oh well. What can you do? What can you do? He rushed me Brazil. It's just like, it happens. Throw this guy out. That's fine. Right. Then I Soul Blast 1. Actually, no, it's a top 7. It's not Soul Blast. Top 7 cards. Choose a Stoeirhaja or a Codex. I will grab a Stoeirhaja. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're gonna be targeting one of his rears instead. That guy. Heal trigger, so I recover a damage. That's nice. So now I got my other Floormaja out of the damage zone. That's nice. Meaning that when I have to do discard abilities, I can just do this guy. Obviously, I forgot to do the other one for this turn. But for next turn, I'll probably remember it. Most likely because I really don't want to give nearly any of my cards in my hand. The heals are going to be a good discard. And that Twin Cast is going to help you with another defensive. I only really need 1 damage. Yeah, 1 damage to do that. 1 damage. I can grab one of his units, shove it in there. Probably this guy. If I get the guy... Oh, yeah, I'm throwing away this guy. 100%. The Sentinel Restrict guy does not deserve rights. I prefer to keep the extra shield. Just quote-unquote. 25k. This is not going to be enough. Counting. I think I have to take this, yeah. Lost Twin Cast. Oh, well. Them the bricks. This is the part where the Alpha deck is actually punching my gut. Critical trigger and this. So last for units get 31k. 28k. Yeah, this should 28k, 25k. Yeah, this ain't looking good. Probably have to throw away the Twin Cast here. Yep. Yep. Front trigger. Critical trigger. Yeah, that makes sense. Have to take that, have to block the other one. This is gonna adjust its power, so 35. It's gonna be 35, then I have to guard with something else. The other ones take 2 damage though. Let's see. 30, 30. It's gonna be enough. It's gonna be 40. Yeah, that's fine. On the attacks, if you have a greater Vanguard, we will have to... Ah, damn it. This unit is Thinking. You gotta give me a second, man. It's 35k, 48. Yeah, I didn't do my numbers right. Oh well. Gonna have to keep my shields for next turn. Oh well. It is what it is. Just like Rezal. What can you do? I'm gonna discard this guy here. Ride. Then skill has too low. So blast one. And then search my deck for a Codex card. We're gonna be grabbing some of our other ones. There we go. Actually, let's see. About every one of them has been gone out. So, do my deck down. 3, 4, 5. Then I'm gonna be activating this lady's ability, Energy Blast 3. 1, 2, 3. Move itself from the game. Choose my discarded card, add it to game. Then we shall be calling our bullets. So we're gonna be calling this one here. Then we're gonna be activating the principles of oneself, which means I'll be able to choose one of my rears. We call it. That's an extra 5k power, and when it gets called, I get a critical, then this guy's ability, Social One, gets an extra 5k power. Then this lady's ability. He gets an extra 5k power. And then I'll be activating Unsatisfactoriness. Minus 3k. And minus 1 ride to your van until your end fades. Right, so lasting 2. 1, 2. And I get a draw out of that. Ooh, that's nice. Then I'll be calling over here. Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter really. Call. And then I think my formation is pretty decent here. Yeah, seems pretty nice. Okay. Then my front row gets an extra 5k power. And bad. First off, I activated 2, so 20k to the 10k, gets a front, that sucks. Then with a boost attacks, perfectly fine. Then Vanguard attacks, skill, kind of +1. Restand. Then shove the soul. Draw 1 card. Plus 5k here, then +1, then twin drive, draw trigger, power to here, draw 1 card, no trigger. Okay. Ah, right. Attack with this, then attack with this. Another card, please. Okay, there you go. So I fumble there because I'm dumb. Should have given the power to my Vanguard. Oh well. Then turn end. Tire. Grab the one I'm missing. Add it to hand. Drive. He still has me at this damage threshold, but now I have a lot more defensive with at least 1 sentinel, multiple triggers, and the part that can trigger to my soul. And I also reduced their drive. Meaning, while their bros are a lot more stronger, I do have I wouldn't say damage, but I'm surviving. Divine skill, yep. Where's my bark? Bark. Oh, Yep. All right. Yeah, a bit dangerous, but we can deal with it. Draw true 30k. Yeah, that sucks. This guy's really good, but he's just not. this sucks. I'm gonna have to guard like this. Suckish, but we have to do it. All right, this goes to Soul. Forgot this goes to 33k, and this one we do heal trigger. Shift the soul, do that shenanigan. Attacks, shoot at the 2 cards with different cards your plus equal to your vanguard. Then secret ticker, drop call to rear guard. Where complex effect gets 5 kick power. Then the effect of Gabrielius as well. Yeah, this is very critical to me. Best I could do is like bet this one here isn't that lethal. Okay, he left that card in drop, meaning it's 1 drive. Damn, I'm kind of dead here, really. Fuck. I need to do a method to get more cards here. Yeah, it is. Grab, throw this, really. I'm kind of screwed regardless. Critical trigger, yeah. I don't have the necessary stuff here. 1 drive. Okay. I'm kind of screwed. Yeah, I don't have anything else. Kind of basically have to bet on heal. Uh-huh. GG. Okay. Okay. So we're not seeing the guy that we need to see. Okay. Okay. We're not taking them out. I still want to run them. I just genuinely have not seen them. Okay. This just lets me grab the cards or not. This just lets me grab some more grade 3 cards. We'll see. What else can we add to this deck here? Come on. What else? These cards are not going to be good for me. This unit to your soul. That's invite persona right. Too slow. I need something that can interact with me like automatically. Store. Generally, there's not many other cards that can interact with me that can help me out here. So there we go. But let's request your deck to 1 card with code available from the end of your deck. A discard target there though. The extra codex deck then is nice, but we just need another deck thin. We do. We already have this. It's meant to be operate, help us be good. So we need check top card here. We already have enough attackers-ish. Wait a minute. Codex. Yeah, they're expanded a bit. Yeah, there we go. Persist or Pruth. This will let us get more codex instead of getting a blind draw. But an extra draw is always nice. But, and about this unit attack or boost. We could throw this earlier on. This does give me an extra power distribution, though, that could have helped. This guy's really good, but damn it. Anything else? Most likely, I'll try to... Yeah, this unit gets sacked for each codex played this turn. When your Vanguard is tapped upon rear guard, retire this unit, shoot them upon rear guard. More power. And function as a sort of defensive card. It is also a restand target and gets a lot more power. Because this is not meant to be a restand target. This is meant to just be the guy that stays. So most likely, yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Maybe to reduce copies of this guy here. This is really, really tough. Because for LS6, I just want to throw for Varnitica. This just functions as more power to the board. Let me check something. We already have a unit that can superior call an extra card from draw. We just have not seen it. Damn. This is really, really tough. I really don't want to drop him. It might have to be the reason I have to just give up on trying to run this, because the on-hand ability is very bad. Only placed by hand is very limiting. It's sad to say, but yeah. Sadly, Dual Nation card just isn't working. It's just that limitation. I haven't seen them. It has to be. Oh well. It is what it is. We tried our best, but like it just isn't compatible here. Gonna have to look at something else to see what we can do here. That was a counterblast energy blast, and that's the only thing. Okay, then that means we can change the whole deck tempo then. Because then that means I could run my Brave Shooters, just to have the energy blast draws. Then that also means I should have something else to work as my offensive card. So right Codex here. And then just again run copies of Varnitica. It's the better card for us. And now we have to target here. And then Chiro Cruz will be pretty sweet. No, something else. Grade 1s, what else do we have? Oh, wait. Place on rear card from hand to deck. I have Persona Shield in hand. Form the following. Reveal a card with Persona right from your deck or Persona Shield ticket. And if your friend has Persona right, okay. That's neat. There we go. A bit of extra shield there with the epithet set. She can also exist in the back row without doing anything, and she can function as an extra shield. That's neat. I have to change the thumbnail. I think this is fine. It doesn't really mess with the soul other than that ability. I still think Rainbow is perfectly fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. We got search from this here, function deck shield here. Yeah, reduce copies of this, add more copies of this, because this actually functions as a bit of a shield, and just more resource into the hand. This is going to be a lot more useful for us, I'm going to say. Okay, yeah, I think this is the better list. We tried it with this one a while ago. That's on me. Okay, so let's get back in. I think our trigger lineup is still fine. Draws are just gonna be something I guess have to run with this deck. Sadly, we just do not get as much resource as I would like. Ooh, Muchin King. That's it. Hello. Hey. Teach you. Let's go first. Okay, good luck. Have fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Get out. Get out. Get that. 1, 2. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. So I could possibly die here. Well, possibly die. I think against this deck, I'll just have to like try to keep my damage in the minimum. Maybe slightly tougher to jump into the turn, but it shouldn't be that difficult. Yeah, activate the ability. Look at the top 5 cards. Among them, it's a Crimson Moon. You can attack. Right. Well, nothing there. Should I increase? Nope, he has a retire ability. Attack. No trigger. We got a percent. Okay, the OT's out. I'll take that. Wait, why did we just run Drogveta? Drogveta is not that great. I mean, the extra attack's nice, but you don't get the crit. At that point, I prefer you just run the what's the name? Why isn't he running the Merzamblia? Merzamblia could just be a giant draw resource, and when he's in the attacking, when he pulls that, it also just retires all guardians and rear guard. So it's just like it pops literally the entire board. Really good. Oh, he's running the Drag Raider Latia. Oh, he's running. Oh. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, that makes sense. It's committing in this here. I mean, it makes sense. I'm not gonna be doing a lot of. Yeah, gets to top 5. Didn't get it. Ah, damn, sad. 10k. I don't really need damage right now. Heal trigger. I mean, I guess. A 28k can't guard that. Oh well. Let's start Stoeirhaja. That's it. And draw. Kind of want to keep one of these. I could pick it up later. Right. Gotta look at the top 7 cards of my deck for either Stoeirhaja or a Codex card. And sadly, luck was not on my side. So we whiffed one of them. Oh well. What can you do? Now things are looking a lot more dangerous for us. So battle. So I dropped my Codex with the thought process that, hey, red guy, how are you? Hope you're having a wonderful day. What's up, man? Heal trigger, power to Vanguard, recover 1 damage. How are you? So I tried to run the duelation card. I forgot. I knew Stoeirhaja called from drop zone a lot. And dueling cards just don't work. Also, the fact that I just never drew into him. So I searched out my deck entirely. I was just like, man, I was cooking with this deck. And when I tried, I was just like, no, I don't know how to cook. It is what it is. I see all black in the line. Black in the line. I do not know what it's. He's probably not going to be doing that. He already has 3 out. I need to draw the Elementary Sanctitude. Either that or just minimize my damage here. Yeah, probably. He's not going to be doing restand, but here's going to probably attack with this. Do I have another? Oh, yeah, I have the front trigger. Sweet. Can attack with this boosted. That's pretty nice of him. Gonna have to guard this attack. Get the Vanguard attack. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. Guard big here. Okay, boom. 26k. Activate ability. Restand. Power there. Oh, he didn't activate the unit's ability for energy. No guard. Critical trigger. Okay. Sure. Trigger. Oh, what trigger? There we go. Yeah. I hate the OT. This sucks. This kind of sucks. Had a strategy to guard that. Stand and draw. Let's see. Raise stand guard here. Drop a sentinel. I'm not gonna need it. Yeah, this is gonna suck because right now I'm missing one of my codex because I discarded it because I thought, oh, I'm gonna get it. It's fine, and I don't have it. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. We're gonna be grabbing this one here at hand. Shuffle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we haven't seen our other guy that searches codex. So this is gonna be interesting. We're gonna be running not full powered at all. Actually, no, head to hand. First off, call this guy here. Then we call this guy here. That's an extra 5k power. And skill, soul charge. That's an extra 5k power. Then energy blast through. 1, 2. And then this unit also gets an extra 5k power. Then select the opponent, extend my opponent's vanguard by 3 or greater, and activate Codex this turn. Plus 5k the front row. Then I'm gonna be calling this little lady here. Place, and behind the deck. If I have Persona Shield, we will call. If I have Persona Right, I put a Persona Shield ticket from my hand. So, thank you very much. That's gonna be neat to have. And I can. Oh, I can only see live on YouTube rule. Oh, wait, really? Okay, that's weird. Hey, red guy. Ah, that's kind of weird. Oh, well, what can you do, man? Let's see. Everything else is functioning. When this guy resets, he's going to be doing that. I don't got the minus ability, which kind of sucks. Well, then the breaks. Battle. So we're going to be swinging with him first. 25k to the opposing vanguard. To here. Uh-huh. Ah, yeah. You noticed, huh? With a boost, 28k to your vanguard. Then, vanguard swings, skill has a low. Capital last one. Stand up. Alright, no, not this guy. And then this guy gets a Heavy turn. Have a great regard with Stoeirhaja, then I can do this. Okay. So I'll have to do no guard. Got it. Twin drive. Trigger, second check. Critical trigger. Power to here. Then 35k here. Bum, 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 bum. I was waiting for my old main arrives in area. Amon, it's so good. Dude, I was looking to see if he was there. I was like, oh man, he's not there. That sucks. Dude, Amon's gonna be peak. Oh, it looks so good. Retire and then grab a codex that I'm missing. I'm grabbing. And this is an extra 5k power capture. Now he's probably going to proc the ability here. Can't. Can't choose it. Aha! See, he tried to do that thing. Yeah, I saw you. You can't do that shit, buddy. I'm probably gonna have to take. I'm waiting. Dude. I saw Amon come out, and quite literally, one day later, I looked at Twitter and found somebody already. I found like 2 to 3 people already contemplating, like, oh yeah, now that we have Amon, we can mess around with the Stride and Steel Vampire because Amon is not an icon card. It's just a guy with a name. In other words, card that need Amon for restriction, you can use the Steel Vampire regard effect with the Amon Stride. And I'm just like. Oh, the dread I feel. The freaking dread I feel. Oh, no. I do not feel cute. Let's see. I'm gonna have to guard everything and take the Vanguard's hit. He Persona Road. He's gonna have a ton of power here. Yeah, basically I have to guard it. So this is gonna be a 23k 38k. Gonna have to guard like this, most likely. Actually, KG here. Drop this guy. Yeah. There we go. That seems to be a lot more reasonable. And this guy's gonna be 30k. Which means 28k, 28k. Go with this. That should do it. I should get triggers from my damage check though. So it should be perfectly reasonable to take the Vanguard's hit. The triggers are the problem here. So I'm gonna be doing 28k, 28k, 38k. Beep. Skill, yep, more power. One skill, counterblast, restand, and draw. Just got to restand. Then Phantomis skill, he has all of them. 3. Ah, he had it in hand. Okay, yeah. Double critical. Yeah, no guard. He's gonna give me 3 damage for now. Yeah, I just didn't. If he gets a critical, we die basically. He gets a critical. Okay, we have to pull a deal in our other checks. GG. Like, what can I do? Like, what can I do? That was just like, oh yeah, we should have searched this, the codex, and we dropped the codex. It's just like, that shows me next time I'm just keeping my codex and like, whatever. If the situation gets difficult, I'll just have to deal with it. Like, fuck it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tails, okay. He took my tail, so I'm gonna kick his ass a first. 1, 2, 3. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Actually, 2 of those were not bad. Ooh, discard file. Hello. That's for next turn. 1, 2, 3, 5. Then, close the game. Ooh, that's interesting. We're already gonna be dealing with him. That's interesting. Stand and draw. Choose this guy to discard. At least I get to see finally my cards. I haven't seen this guy last game. That basically killed me. And this guy also was not appearing. It's just like, damn, that's crazy. Thankfully, I got my extra codex searcher, which is nice for counterblast, and he also gets really, really big. Like, how is this card still freaking relevant in this deck? Like, yeah, sure, with the Vanguard's ability, he's a 25k on his own. But like, okay. I don't need damage, so moves this up. Stand and drop another. Right. Skill. Look at the top 7 cards. Give me codex. Give me codex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then punch in the face. Punch in the face. Punch in the face. All right. Now we only need to deal 5 more damage. This should be good. I haven't really faced these buddy fight decks IRL, but I think it has to do mostly because I have not gone to locals in a while. I really have to go to locals. It mostly has to do with my time constraints and like my schedule. My Sundays, which are usually where Vanguard happens in the closest place I am, it's just like not good enough. Just like by the time I leave my job at Sundays, is just like not, I lose. Last time I tried to do it, I literally lost the first round, and I had to just like, yeah, suck it up, you lost the first round, so yeah, I'm not doing it. Plus it was also very and also one of my friends had to stall a lot in order for me to get there, to at least like do that. But like, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna force my friends through that shit again. I don't know if this deck has retire, so I'm just gonna have to suck up the 2 damage here. Take those. Yeah, I'm gonna have to suck it up. No guard. Loss of... Okay, that sucks. That's okay-ish. Stand a draw. I haven't seen my other guy, which sucks. Okay. Then ride. First off, we're going to be doing the Soul Blast ability, which means I can switch my deck for the other codex I'm missing and add it to hand. Deck shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, and draw. Oh, neat. I got another one of those. Now, my attack distribution is going to be fairly weird. Hey, I think it's going to be... Okay, so first off, we're going to be doing, obviously, this. 2, I can Spirit Call him. I can get an extra 5k power there. And when he restands, gets an extra crit. Also, his ability, Soul Charge 1. And he gets an extra 5k power. He's a very solid, just one copy of unit to have. Ah, sap. Customizable Lamp not being there sucks. Oh, well. Then we're going to be doing a calling this guy here. And thanks to his ability, kind of +1. So we counterblasts this guy. And then look at the top 7 cards of my deck. For another codex. If it whiffs, I draw a card. That's just really good. Nope. So shuffle deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and draw. Oh, that's really good. That's really, really good. Then I'm going to be activating this side here. And thanks to his ability. Ah, okay, I've been doing it wrong. Oh, well, what can you do? Okay. And call activates ability. Oh, right, really? Ah, right, I said that earlier. Yeah, that's on me. Then we shall dabble. So we are gonna be instead doing shenanigans. So I only activate one codex. I can react my attack formations to be slightly different. So we're gonna be how are we doing this? So the boost here. Really? Then with a boost, attack here, skill. Freestand, goes to soul, draw, gets a crit. Right. Oh well, what can you do? Oh man, I needed that guy. Oh well. 20k power boost here. Yeah, I can't do the -3k. Yeah, that sucks. In other words. Oh, this is gonna suck. I don't have the other codex. So I'm basically gonna need to call this guy by next turn in order to activate the ability. Yeah. Power here, recover 1 damage. Thankfully, I still off. That attack the rear. Then with a boost, attack the Vanguard. Critical trigger, that's fine. Turn it. Oh, this is very, very wonky. I do not have another copy of this one. Because sadly, we did not get a copy of Ladybug. Oh well. And also, I've been doing bad plays here. I've not been doing good. I forgot the sequence of abilities all the time. It's just like, nope, you can't do that. I'm like, oh, wait, I should have known that. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, I should have known that. Oh, you can't do that. I'm like, damn it, I really am just dumb. Ah, it is what it is. twin cast right now. We have a restand. Does he have a restand? Look at that. Whenever Ascaz in card name can be recovered as a graze, and they can attack from the back. Oh. No. Rest of the unit is you draw a card. This unit cannot move to the circle to the turn. At the beginning of your battle phase, your vanguards are with a Akko Gavnev in its card name, or you upgrade to the Rigger with Yamigeto in its card name standards. Which we have blue skies like Gun Bunker. Nope, he just threw it away. He did it for the resource. Okay, I see. Or he already has this. No problems. You can leave the rear circle. You can leave it in the rear guard by putting a card from this unit buddy into the drop. Okay. So it has protection. Which is the cost for your OG dreads. Okay. Makes sense. And there we go. Journey of Extinction Azida. What made it Grade 4 is interesting. Anything has to do with the Buddy Fight mechanic? I don't know. I've never played Buddy Fight. Basically, intercept with this, intercept with this. I already have Ladybugs. It should be fine. When I activate that, I can Soul Blast to call something there because I have a lot of soul here. I have quite a bit of soul there. 13k, yeah, you can take. $18k. I did unit retire, blah blah blah. Adding about this unit attack if you're climbing plus standard unit. It's 18k, so we're gonna be doing instead card energy blast 3, draw card, and then accept. We stand. Back to you stand by effect. You get second power. Your opponent's vanguard creates a greater. It also gets critical plus 1. 28. Okay. 13k to my vanguard. So I can do shooter. You play up to 2 blue swords. If your opponent's energy crafts on other cards, because activate Solas and move this card to the Guardian Circle as well. So start with this, then Solas 1. Critical trigger, all effects to the back row most likely. No. Basically 2 lethal targets there. That's fine. This leaves 28k from the back row. Yeah, sir, we're not doing that here. $38k gives me 2 damage. Yeah, I have to take them. Yep. Now we stand and then we draw, and then I'm gonna be punching you really well. Oh. Phase. Then, dude, it's not worth running this. I'm missing cards here. No. GG. This turn ain't happened. Yeah, I just don't have the cards. I was just like, what the fuck? I genuinely do not have the cards. The deck is genuinely a functional deck. I just didn't have the cards this time. It's just like the deck just malfunctioned. This deck, I genuinely need my cards, and I don't have the cards. It's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do, man? Just talk and cry. Just like, what the fuck? My deck's... my deck was actually fairly functional there, but I just did not have the other codex, and I don't have another method to... The sequence is always non-self and then unsatisfactoriness. If I don't have this to this, it's not worth it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. first. I'll return one of these. The other one's fine. Yeah, it's one on the left. Okay. Dealing with you two then. Here's what they did. Okay, that's weird. Just remember all the restrictions. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did it 5. Wait, no, that's weird. 2 bottom, keep that. Yeah, it's fine. There we go. Ooh, neat. Stand up. We throw this earlier on. Okay, we're dropping this. Alright. Yeah, I have an idea here. I have a pretty decent idea here. I think this guy's actually good. I'm gonna drop the ratios. I'm gonna add something else. Actually contemplating. Yeah, I just want to have another superior call from drop zone. Yeah, I really want to have another superior call from drop zone. So I think we're gonna be running these at 2. I'm gonna take out the one that draws, the gray one that draws. I'm gonna take it out and switch it out for one that lets me superior call from drop zone, so I can have a more equal formation. I think that's my issue here. No card. Critical trigger. Yeah, that works. 1. Nothing up. Front trigger. Okay. Since I'm assuming they don't have control here, I'm going to be taking advantage of that and calling this and calling this. Stand and draw. Don't need a copy of this, so right. Then look at top 7 for a Stoeirhaja or a Codex. I got the Codex I'm missing. Shuffle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we are going to be calling this. Get a +1. Look at the top 7 cards on my deck for a Codex. We have a card less in our deck. And we're going to be grabbing another copy of this. Yeah. Shuffle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll make over this. Then. And then we're punching them. So AK there. Then 10k here. No trigger. And then 10k here. There we go. You wanted to throw a full board? That's perfectly fine. Don't be surprised when I punch it in the face. It deserves it. Okay, so we're restricted to one codex, so it's either the recent or restricting. I think we're just gonna restrict there. Actually, yeah, it has to be that because I can't really use this at full power. It would be nice to get the minus drive, but it's not gonna be as powerful. We're instead gonna be okay. Yeah, I know the strat. We're gonna Soul Blast the Great. Yeah, I know. Since we're not gonna have the crit, I'm gonna Soul Blast the grade 1 copy. Keep it there. Soul Blast him instead of the grade 2. So while I will be dropping in Soul Charge, I will be grabbing my copy of Stoeirhaja in my drop zone and adding it to my hand. Although I could have the grade 2 for the extra soul and the extra intercept. Yeah. Difficult, difficult, difficult. I have a star already in drop zone. I don't have a ladybug either. I'm gonna need another copy of Unsatisfactoriness. I already dropped one. So I'm probably gonna have to save this for either next turn or just call it here instead. Yeah, it's fine. Gonna have to take it. Ooh, that's good. And draw. Ooh, that's really nice. Drop a 10k shield here. Oh wait, I could just do this. First off, we're gonna be doing Soul Blast 1. Search my deck for the other copy of the Codex I'm missing, which should be this one here. At the stand, shuffle. Then Energy Blast 3. Draw a card. Then we will do shenanigans. First off, next to this ability, I'll be superior calling this lad here. He gets an extra 5k power. He won't be getting the crit, but he will be doing that. Then his skill, Soul Charge, he gets an extra 5k power. What did I Soul Charge? That kind of sucks, but it's better than the other options. Then we're going to be calling a copy of this guy here with a counter +1. The top 7 cards of my deck. Bring another Codex. We whiffed it, but... Oh, that was a lot of triggers. That. Draw a card. That means another defensive. And then call this guy here. And activate the ability. Get another one. And then this guy gets an extra 5. Okay, we got a pretty decent formation. So we're going to be fighting like this. So battle. We're going to be swinging with 20k to the rear guard. Get him out. Then my Vanguard will be swinging at yours. Skill. We stand. Critical trigger. Power to hit the van. Okay. Trigger. Kill trigger. Recovers 1 damage. I kind of wanted that. Then this guy hits it here. Then with a boost, 38k to your Vanguard. And then turn end. There we go. Got him at 4 damage. We got some pretty good defensives. We got quite a few triggers. Sadly, we have to draw some of them, but like, and sadly, I drew the heal, which kind of sucks. It is what it is. But thankfully, thanks to now our like strat, knowing that they don't have a lot of attackers, we can just throw cards everywhere, deck them as fast as possible. Sadly, we whiffed on the Codex search for this, but we got a blind draw, which was an extra defensive trigger, which is very nice. And we managed to get 2 Persona Shield tickets, and we do have a copy of Apatissette here, which we can call for a defensive, which is very nice. That is very nice. I should reduce this to 2. Have the grade 2. Ooh, wait. Contemplating. Reduce this to 2 is perfectly fine. Switching the grade 1 unit that it's already add 2 though. Yeah, just keeping him out in general. This guy can still function as a draw. We still have the grade 2 unit with the Energy Blast 3 draw. We have Ladybug. I'm hoping we can get a Ladybug this turn. Well, I do have all extra copies of my orders. Well, except non-self. Might have had to... Yeah, should have... Yeah, I should have grabbed another copy of non-self. Yeah, non-self. But having an extra superior call from drop them should be a lot more useful. So I should focus on that. The extra shield is nice. Persona Shield tickets are nice. Bottom. Got it. That's fine. I used them for what he needed to be. Oh, no, that means I can. Ah, that sucks. Persona arrived for this turn. Call him. Okay, yeah, since I don't have Ladybug, I do have an idea. Because I have that, and I know this turn return this unit should 20k. Persona Shield. 26k. 20 plus 3 restand. This is gonna. Not sure what's going on, but I can't load this stream at all. Wait, quite literally? That's weird. It says it's fine. That's weird. I'm gonna be closing it and opening it right now. I'll see what's happening, but it should be working fine. I don't know what's happening. Should be perfect. Guard here. Drop this here. Actually, no. It's better. Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter. Give it a second. I'm dealing with this right about now. PG. That's fine. Yeah, I can guard this. Only need the 1 damage to move the restand. So guard and guard. Okay. There we go. There we go. Should be now work. 41k. I have to take damage. Lost 1k. That sucks. Can't do this guy. Hopefully if I can get Ladybug, that'd be sweet. Let's see. I have 2 chances of getting Ladybug. No Ladybug. No Ladybug. Ah, that sucks. Oh well. What can you do? Okay. Because I'm gonna need... we could go extra defensive here. Give it a bit of power here. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Gotta maximize my ratings here. Or not ratings here, my options here. Do this. To call this one here. Funkin has an extra shield. Nah, just for that I should throw an intercept instead. Oh yeah, this guy. That should do it. Gives it an extra 5k power. Okay, Resent does that, then himself. So blast him, so blast him. Now that's an extra 5k power to the end of the turn. Also draw a card. Fair enough. Minus 3k minus 1 drive, and then we just place one, then call this guy here, activating its ability. Give me another Persona Shield ticket, thank you very much. And then extra 10k power, then because of the abilities of these cards, 10k, and then 10k. This is the one that was called by ability, I think. No, this is the one I called by ability. Yeah, the highest one attacking you. Then battle. With 35k here. Is it working now? Give me a shot in the head, Shiller. I depend on you. Oh yeah, they are in critical position right about now. 30k. Yeah. Yeah, you need more. Yeah, more. Yeah, okay, count your numbers, buddy. 45k. Okay. Then Vanguard attacks. Go. Restand. Restand. PG. Oh, we have enough. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, another PG. That's not bad. Then beep beep. 43k. GG's. That was pretty good. There we go. Stream elements, announcements there. Good game. That was nice. You too. That was a pretty good game. Okay, Rayblade, that was Stoeirhaja versus Maids. Get the names. They win for us. Now we are gonna be leaving, so nobody confuses us that we're waiting for another game. Stream isn't working right. Then what the heck's happening? I think I had this problem yesterday as well. That's weird. There should not be any problems here with Restream. It should be Restream most likely. That sucks, really. I'm gonna check out Restream for a second. I'm not gonna leave. Just give me a jump into deck editor, reduce this, take this out. Drop. Calls the coffin, drop this ghosty stuff. Let's check Restream because I don't know what's happening. That's freaking weird. No wonder. Oh, right. I had this. Yeah, I think it was yesterday I had this complaint. Let me check. Probably disconnect and reconnect tomorrow. I don't know what's happening. Server up. Links. This is weird. Let me check a second. Check.
Their food.
Not really just jump. Measure. Video download error. That's weird. That's weird. Okay, so that's not working. So I think we're gonna have to cancel the stream because I don't know what's happening. Genuinely do not know what's happening. I'm gonna try to do some test streams today to fix it out, but anyway, regardless, I'm being called out to do another thing. So sorry for this, guys. It seems like nothing's working right now, so I'll be canceling it. Don't know what's happening here. Using Restream right now. Restream's giving me anything right now. This is quite annoying. Let's see. Damn, this sucks. Because at least the output is working, but I don't know what's happening. I genuinely do. This sucks. Huh. Yeah, I'll Yeah, it's just not working. I'm gonna be canceling it right now. Sorry guys, I didn't know this was a genuine problem. Red guy gave me the complaint, but I was just like, I wasn't sure if it was just like something on his end, but like, nope, it's just seems to be a problem right here. I'll try to fix this by tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna do a Metopia. I really want to go a lot further. It's just like, only been like 1 hour and 30. Oh well. Thanks everyone for coming, and sorry for the problems. I will be fixing it for tomorrow. Again, I'm saying it. Thank you, convicts. I'll be seeing you guys later. Bye-bye.